Alright, welcome aboard, guys. Is it really? Wow, okay. So, yeah, pretty comfortable last night. Used 11% battery. Ding. Alright, so, can you back up? There you go. Well, you started. Okay, a little foot on the accelerator. Oops. Why'd you shift? Yeah, I don't think you're able to go through the sidewalk, are you? I don't know why you recognize we have to back up and then you shifted to drive. Doesn't make any sense. Is that why you were stuck? Okay, whatever. Oh, too warm. Yeah, FSD sometimes just... What do you think?
Now stay straight to take the Interstate 90 West ramp.
Oh, somebody had a video somewhere talking about what does FSD actually think. I don't know. Don't want to get in that argument. Whatever. Button pushed. Let's see if we can go forward now. Right? After that, it's like... Now, the one at the Maxwell Ford, I mean, I get it because you don't really recognize that steel bar in front of the car. That's all that gate is a steel bar, 1.5 inches wide, 2 inches wide.
Take exit 45 on the right onto US 20 towards state line.
Okay, yeah, let's try doing that. Alright, so...
Now take exit 45 on the right.
This morning as I was sort of waking up, I would, every once in a while, I feel the car move. Like it would roll. I thought, wow, those trucks must be heavy that they're shaking the dirt underneath my car. No, it was the wind. The wind is kind of howling
now
today.
Turn left onto East Main Road.
Okay, you gotta kind of slow down a little bit. I guess FSD's in a rush today. Of course, he's already preconditioning, but how far are we? We're an hour away. It seems like y'all
In
let
500
him...
feet, turn right to take the Interstate 90
Yeah,
East
let's do
ramp
that
toward
right.
Buffalo.
You're not going to be able to make a right from the left lane. You got to get to the right.
Now turn right to take the Interstate 90 East ramp.
We're heading to Buffalo. Well, I wonder if... Oh, Phantom Fireworks. You don't have to work so hard at preconditioning. I guess he'll get better energy out if he brings it up to speed or heats it up some. Oh, I didn't get out my Pop-Tarts. Uh-oh. Whatever, actually, this welcome center in the northern side of Pennsylvania, for whatever that's worth, it's pretty nice. I thought it was a modern looking facility, and actually they still have handles on the toilet, so it's an old one. It just looks modern. Of course, modern, what is modern? Okay. And I believe we're going to be on Toll Road in New York. Okay, whatever. You gotta wipe the windshield? And there's where we were. Oh like I said, it's a pretty nice place. Living in the South, I'm not familiar with having benches that have the heated air coming up through the benches. That's kind of nice. I mean, they probably didn't have a whole lot of heat on, but you feel that the benches were just a little bit warm. Although it's 57 degrees. I don't know. Whatever. Welcome to New York. I talked to my daughter last night and said, well, when are you going to be in New York? And well, actually, I've been in New York already. Right? New York didn't really list a welcome center. Or maybe I just didn't search for it correctly. I don't know. See, next service center is 48 miles. That's not how far we're going. No, we're going 72. I hope they're doing pay by mail. Right? Don't bother me all this stuff. You know, wouldn't it be cool? I know some people want to have individual states doing stuff independently of other people. But one of the beauties of being part of the United States of America is that we can all cooperate. Wouldn't it be cool if we had a text tag that covered the whole U.S.? Oh, chances are it'll probably be a financial thing before it's a government thing. Right? Easy tag. Easy pass. Right? HCTRA is easy tag. So, probably competing with text tag. But there's a lot of states that are on Easy Pass. It's just Easy Pass doesn't cover the tolls I do in Texas. If they did the toll roads in Texas, even if it's just the Austin area, I'd be all for it. But you know that money's being stored in an account somewhere, and somebody has to capture the interest from that. That's what it always comes down to, that money stuff. Okay, whatever. Boy, he's real speechy today. What, is that Cheektoga? Is that Buffalo? It's more south of Buffalo. I hope. It does show I'm going to go to Syracuse, New York, and leave Massachusetts. And I'm pretty sure I haven't been to those before. I know I've been to a supercharger in the Buffalo area. I just don't remember. It was kind of, I hate to say the word remote, but it was kind of remote. Right, it was off the beaten path, so to speak. Whatever. Okay. So that's our plan for today. I'm expecting a good 9 hours of road time. Although that's relatively light, if you put it in that perspective. Comparing it to 12. Although it will be all driving, except for the charging time. I should say this. Apparently 511pa.com. They said something about you can check on EV charging. They said vehicles. I'm pretty sure they meant EV charging. Although I have the supercharger network, I know where all that stuff is, so not too worried about it. Anyway, peace and harmony. So I mentioned the wind, how oh, you see that semi? He's going sideways. That gives you an idea what it's going to be like today. I heard a truck do a blowout this morning. Yeah, it sounded like a gunshot. Bam! But then immediately you heard a clunk, 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 clunk. So, okay. Let's see, Albany is 342 miles away. 340? That's like 5 hours. Okay, 4.5, whatever. Okay, that gives us an idea. All right, so anyway, that's it. Yeah, I'm not quite fully awake, although it's 6:57, right? But oh, I didn't check how long I slept. But anyway, let's get. I'll leave y'all alone for a while and check back with you later. All right. So they have Easy Pass. Tolls by mail. They expect me to call. No, I'm not going to call. Okay, whatever. My impression was they would mail it to you. They would figure out who Big Gray One was. Send them a mail. Okay, we'll see. Alright, what are we going to get here? Construction speed zone 55. Of course, I guess this van's slowing us down. He read the 55 sign. He left his max speed at 70. Ah. Yeah, I don't think he gets 70 out of a speed limit of 55. But, okay, I set mine for 10%. So you could say maybe it's 61. Is that what he says? No, he says 69. Of course, this looks like a construction zone where they just marked off a long section. Of course, if you have a lot of traffic, you want them to get over and to settle down. They double cone. What? Yeah, this has been going on so long, they've even painted new lines. Wow, that's a heavy truck. What is they're up to? Signs. That guy was standing so still. I mean, his back is to us, right? I assume that's what it is. He's standing so still. It looks like maybe they put a dummy there. I just dress him up in a construction garb. No, they're getting ready to put up a sign. This is a toll road, right? You're paying money to be on this toll road, and it's like this. Now, I didn't see how much it cost to drive on it. You were going to make sure that you knew to call them so that they could charge you, but nowhere did it say, and here's what the charge is going to be. course, they don't know how far I'm going to be going, right? Two more guard trucks. Oh, I see an excavator. And now they got some barricades. They're tearing up the surface on the other side. Oh. One truck's backing up. Okay. And they got a roller. Oh, marked off area. Oh. Oh. Yeah. So a dump truck was getting over. I don't know why nobody reacted to it earlier. Where are you going off with that Caterpillar, man? Well, whoever's leading our group here, if you see you're following a construction dump truck, maybe you should be following it too close. Although that construction vehicle did not follow, it's pretty faded out. Okay, we just went back up to 65. Okay. There at 7:58. It's 42 minutes. Fredonia. I want to say I've been to Fredonia, but I'm not sure. Buffalo area. What I'm noticing is we got 3 lanes to work with. Normally FSD would just hog the middle lane, but I've had cars going by me 10, 15 miles an hour faster. Right? We're not exactly slouching around here. Speed limit's 55. Anyway, I saw one where we're in the middle lane and we're in the process of passing a semi, and I glance back and see that there's this truck pickup coming up fast. That's our exit. And we're going to go left, really. Anyway, so I see this truck flying up, and FSD moves out of his way into the outside lane. Well, wow. So he is being a little bit smarter, or whatever you want to call it, up here. I don't know, it's just interesting. Now, I could be misinterpreting it. It could be that he was just passing the semi and he was going to get over. But it sure looked a lot like he was getting out of the way of faster traffic. Realizing that at plus 10, you're going too slow. Come to think of it, I haven't seen a single New York State trooper. is our exit. Let's see what we're going to find here. And yes, this is a different supercharger. It's going to be at Cabela's. Or in that area. Mall entrance used next
In
to
500
left.
feet, turn right onto Duke Road. Now turn right onto Duke Road.
Oh, okay. There's not a lane. Dude, it's not a lane. Jeez Louise. Whatever, peace and harmony.
In 500 feet, turn right.
You're treating this like it doesn't have a turn loop. A turn lane.
Now your destination is on the left.
What we got here? 2 version 3s, I think. Okay, let's interrupt. Let's back in. Let him take over. Boom, 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 boom. What's our warning? Sentry mode's not available. So let me bring this up. And they took it away. Okay, so staying below 70 would have saved 0.9%. I'm at 0.2% plus. Wind, 10.9 mile per hour wind out of the south cost 0.6 miles? I've been going north. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. I don't know. Okay, trips. So 76.7 miles, 1 hour, 10 minutes, 282 watt hours per mile. Now at one point it was up around 307, and that's because he used preconditioning. We just started from that Pennsylvania Welcome Center. So no doubt he was trying to gun up for that. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. And this will be the same. 21 kilowatt hours used so far. Okay. Let's get it plugged in and get going. Alright, good morning, guys. Nice little turns. It wasn't quite as fast as I might like, but it worked. We're going to go that way? Really? You know,
In
people are
500
driving
feet,
through
turn left
coming
onto
that
Duke
way.
Road.
Whatever. I don't know. It is 2 ways. The catch is, where are you going to go next? You're going to go left. Okay. You could have shortened it by going the other way. Okay. Peace and harmony.
Now turn left onto Duke Road.
Oh, look at that windshield. When did I last watch it? I watched it in Erie. Okay, just like getting off the interstate, it's a pretty quick process to get back on
In
the
500
interstate.
feet, turn left onto Walden Avenue.
Okay, he figured out he wants to be in the middle
Now turn left
lane.
onto Walden Avenue.
That's good, he's thinking. J.C. Penney. does it say? Hotel Buffalo. The Walden Galleria. I don't know. "66 degrees on arrival at final destination." Yeah, I just took off my jacket to get back in the car. They were talking about wind chill down in the 30s. And I'm like, ah. Well, it seemed like it calmed down right at dawn. Although we did see a semi kind of weaving back across on the road because of the wind blowing him. Okay, well, this part's not fun, but whatever. I never promised you a rose garden, man. Yeah. Green light, 1, 2, 3, and go. East 90, you better get over.
Now take the Interstate 90 East ramp on the right.
East 90 only. Why are you getting on East 90 if it's not for East 90 only? Lord and Taylor. They have big stores? I don't know. I think I've seen them at outlet malls. But at outlet malls imply that they have bigger places, right? Texas, Brazil. Yeah, you might want to get going. Gift chance. The Cheesecake Factory. All right. Wow, these people have no sound behind their house. That's not cool. Well, I guess you get used to it, right? Okay. As quick and easy as that was, actually it was very painful. It took way too long. Anyway, let's get after it. I'll get back to you later. Okay, wow, that was interesting. So as it turns out, we're not laying right next to us, but we had to split to the left.
Now keep left to stay on.
Okay, that's cool. So he turns on left turn signal, but there's a semi that's right there. It's about to actually pass us. Good news is Mr. Cheyenne Transport moved over. So, good for him. Mr. FSD, why are you turning into a lane where there's already some vehicle? That's not good. That's not cool. Oh, what is this guy peppering me with? I mean, it's mid-April. It can't be rain, can it? I got a police officer in the left lane, in the outside. I mean, on the inside. But I don't know where you can go. Fixing it flat. Somebody over here is fixing it flat. What happened? How often do you see two vehicles with flat tires so close to each other? Okay. Right shoulder is closed. Construction, I guess. Tolls by mail. What am I supposed to do? Call you and tell you what car I'm driving? could go right. Or you could wait and stay here. Okay. Peace and harmony. At least I'm not being peppered by that truck anymore. Whatever it was he was throwing in the air. He went over bumping, and all of a sudden a bunch of stuff. I knew it was coming. A bunch of stuff. Whatever it was he has in the car hit my car. Or in his trailer hit my car. Wow. What is this guy doing? It's like he got in the left lane and fell asleep. What is our max set to? Max set to 74. So once we get clear of this Nissan, we're going like go. It's only 2 miles an hour, but as soon as FSD feels it's clear, he's going to go. Yes, welcome to the state of New York, where the people are going like plus 25 miles per hour of the speed limit, or they're right at the speed limit and they're hogging the left lane. Oh no, he's not making a move at all. Oh, FSD's going to make the move. You know, it's pretty bad when FSD's tired of following you. Okay, let's bump it a couple. Just to get by. Okay. Camry that was going, not Camry, I'm sorry, Corolla. It was Corolla that was going to go around the car too, but then they changed their minds. Now there was a car broke down in the breakdown lane, but you can only do so much. Alright, I better bring this back under control now. Corolla, whatever he is, it seems like he wants to go, but he's being conservative about it. I don't know. Okay, let's go right. Oh, Mr. Spectrum's going to move over. How unusual. Okay, I'll let you go. Alright, welcome back, guys. Just took a short trip to the service plaza to use facilities. Found this Apple Green DC fast charger site. Whoops. Oh, come on. Okay, whatever. Press the accelerator and just go into reverse. And then what? I guess I did things out of sequence there. Whoops, sorry. Anyway, I just find it said NACS on it. Like, those are CCS. Whoops, you can't go that way. As it turns out, what they did was they screwed a CCS to NACS adapter onto their CCS cables or handles, or for two of them, I should say, not for all. That's okay, I have brakes. I'm not from New York. Sort of, kind of.
In 500 feet, stay straight to take the Interstate 90 east
Desperate
route.
to get gas. That's why they're speeding through the access area.
Now stay straight to take the
Move
Interstate
over,
90
it's
east
the
route.
law. Any chance you might be able to go? We're going to merge onto a highway here. Yeah, you were going to try to merge through that van. I stopped you. Maybe you didn't see it that way, but that's the way it felt from this side. Okay, whatever. Peace and Harmony, back on the road. I'm guessing I'm going to have to stop at the service areas to see if they all have apple greens. Curious. Alright, I'm going to stop off in the Sur Plaza too. Yeah. I'm just kind of curious about this apple green thing. Genesee River. Scottsville. The other part of stopping every once in a while is you break up the pattern. Nobody over 3 tons in this area. Wait, what? Where are they? Oh, it's just a store, right? I'm guessing they don't have the EV charging. Alright, so I can't even count on that happening just the right way. Okay, whatever, peace and harmony. I don't know. How am I supposed to feel? I mean, there's a guy with a dog right there. I was going to back out. Whoops. Alright, so I did make a slight mistake there. And that is, apparently Apple Greens is the store. Although it's also the electric provider. Yeah, we don't want to go through Dunkin' Donuts. No, I don't want to go through the Dunkin' Donuts drive-thru, thank you. That's very generous of you. I don't know. It did look like there was something on the street, but I'm not quite sure how to interpret it, not being from New York.
In 500 feet, stay straight to take the
Anyway,
Interstate
so what I'm
90
saying
east
is they
route.
don't have electric charging at each of these. So I just happened to have one that had it. I don't know. Whatever, peace and harmony. And apparently,
Now stay straight to take the
Tesla
Interstate
says
90
this
east
is a 15 mile per hour speed zone. And we're about to get on the highway here at 65. And he's just taking his time, like, oh, it's okay. That's how you get run over, man. Alright, anyway. So there's probably no point to stopping unless you know that there's EV charging. And I think the one sign said there was EV charging, so maybe we'll just go with that. Oh, it is nice to break up the drive into smaller parts. Oh, and they had plastic recycling and aluminum, but they had plastic recycling, so I got rid of some of my water bottles. I mean, there's so few places where where you can do recycling. Although at Luke's house, they have recycling. Rochester Corning. Do they even still have Corningware? Yeah, don't run into that RAV4. So he turned on his turn signal. He started switching left, and it said, oh wait, there's a car right there. Yeah, he's going slower than you want him to. Oh, and the other thing I guess to mention is, every once in a while I'm having to push the accelerator to get him back up to speed. I know there's the pilot fish thing, where if somebody's going fast, the Tesla will follow them to some extent. But I guess the reverse is true of, well, if there's nobody else going that fast, why should I? Because I told you to? You know, I don't know. That's apparently not a good enough reason. Okay. Let's see, we're doing okay on arrival percent. So we'll just keep pushing on. So before I was putting in slower speeds to save energy. Now I'm putting in higher speeds to get him to go. But the difference is New York is a 65 highway, and the other states were usually 70. Okay, whatever. He like right now, he'd slow down to 71. Why? There's nobody blocking you from going. It's just FSD being that way about it. I don't know, whatever, peace and harmony. I think this section of the trip will be a little bit more frustrating. Onward, upward. Alright, well, I don't know what's going on with FSD right now. So we're in the construction zone. They slowed the speed limit down to 55. What's holding me back right now is this Tacoma right in front of me. Otherwise, I would have to do the scroll wheel to change speed. But I don't know. I mean, they look like regular speed zone signs. I don't know why you couldn't read those. But for some reason, he lost his ability to read them. Yes, don't you like cement? Cement pavement where they didn't get smooth? Yeah. How far away am I? Still 95 miles to go. Okay, I guess that's the end of construction. I think it said 46 to 42 or something like that. Don't remember exactly. But anyway, looks like we're out of it. Yep, and the work's up. Alright, whatever. I don't know. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what happened there. Toyota Highlander? I don't know. Anyway, we're cruising along, and all of a sudden, full brakes. Okay, but the brakes came on, and they were definitely slowing down. Lady driving. Anyway, FSD's first response is, "Oh, I better brake," and then all of a sudden he realizes, "Oh, you can just go to the left and exit." I was about to turn FSD off and do it myself. Whatever. I don't know. It's both good news and bad news, right? Good. The bad news is his first response was brake, which actually I guess he kind of needed to make it. But he was so busy braking, it took him a little bit longer to go like, I can just exit to the left and go by. Now, the weird part is, what is she braking for? no idea. I have no idea. Maybe she woke up and found herself driving. Oh, this one has an electric in it. Okay, I guess we don't have to stop here. Is that what I'm looking for? If I see electric up on the sign up there of services, that you stop. And we need to get past this truck. Oh, they have a Chick-fil-A. Yeah. Boy, this truck doesn't want to be passed, does he? We need to get over. Oh, you don't know that. Okay, so navigation didn't know we're getting out. That was just a human driver saying we're going to. Yeah, it's over here. Oh, apparently people see my car parked there and they figure out that's where they're supposed to park, is right next to me. I don't know what's going on there. Right? One guy had a dog. The dog's barking at me as I'm getting the bottles out of my car. I didn't know he's coming. And then, of course, the family pulled up right next to me. Come on. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Okay, start FSD. What do you think? Can you back up? Yes, okay. Yeah, you make me nervous when that one time he shifted into drive. I'm like, what are you doing? Yeah, whatever. Yes, this place only has 6 chargers at it. For DC fast chargers. Nope, I'm not going to Starbucks either. See if you can figure it out someday. Although, yeah, looking at that, there's no exact indication other than there might be a sign there, right? The sign kind of says this is drive-through. But I'm not sure how clear it was, so it's just obvious from my visual examination. Which means what? Yeah, vision can see it. Just you gotta know what it is. How long are you gonna take to figure it out? Sorry, I'm talking to FSD who's sitting there going like, I don't know what to do.
Feet, stay straight to take the Interstate 90 East ramp.
Yeah, I don't know why we had to go right next to the gas pumps. I'm sure that barrier on the left was to prevent me from going into the gas pumps.
Now stay straight to
everybody else, they're going. They're all going like, oh yeah, it's time to get on the highway. And it's 65 miles an hour. FSD's going like, I have no clue where I am. Come on. And finally he clicks in. That must be map data, right? It must be map data that says 65. Because all of a sudden at that point, and there's no sign, it's just all of a sudden at that point he says 65, I can go. And what does he think he can go? He set the max to 72. Alright. So yes, while I was there, I got an ice cream. Now I'd seen these pretty blue bottles at another place. I was kind of wondering what that was. Well, it's sparkling water. Okay, I'm not really a sparkling water guy, so. Yeah, what are you doing here? What are you doing here, Quebec? I'm slowly going past this semi. I'm going to take half the day. I'm sorry. There seems to be a lot more of this in New York State, where people are just going like, oh, I'm just going whatever speed I'm going in the fast lane. You're just going to have to wait. Oh, come on. Whatever. Peace and harmony. Back to it. Yes, just when I'm shutting down the camera, FSU. You know, I really like that Quebec person. Yes, he's going slower than I should be going, but I think I'm going to follow him instead. Huh? What? Now I gotta wait for this other car to go by. He's from New York. Although, we're going 73 now. What are you doing? Is that the way they drive here? Is like, I go fast and I go slow? I don't really know. Come on. Okay, let's bump it up one. See if that makes enough of a difference. I don't know. See if we can actually pass this guy. Oh, look at his tire. His tire is, the rear tire is bent in. I'm guessing the shocks are a little worn out, huh? To go by them. But we also have a new pilot fish to follow for a few moments. I don't know. Maybe there's something about 65 mile per hour speed zones that bother FST. Wow. That's a strong peanut butter. Alright. Like I said before, this section road is going to be frustrating. It's just the way it is. I can't quite get it to settle into a speed and just stay there. And great, yeah, there's traffic around. Sometimes you gotta slow down for other traffic, but I don't know. Beefsnark. KSJ2141 from New York State. BMW X3. What are you doing? Right? I've already passed her once. I think twice, actually. First time I wasn't really paying attention. It didn't matter. Second time, I'm like, wait, I've seen this car before. And now they just passed me again. Whatever, peace on. That's part of the problem here is people will come storming up and then realize they don't really want to be leading and back off. There goes the lyric. Interesting paint color. What do you call it, plum? I don't know, it's just different. Anyway, just want to complain, that's all. But anyway, it's going okay, it's just, you know, some people just, come on, let's go. Like this minivan. Was he really stuck behind that car? Oh, I've seen him before. Yeah, he passed me. Right? Don't your cars have cruise control? I don't know. Whatever, Peace Army. Yeah, mine has cruise control, but he makes up his own mind what the cruise speed should be. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Alright, so here's the bad news. I got tired of so that Kia, the burgundy one. I don't know, it's almost like he wants me in front of me, but he can't keep going. And I'm getting tired of slowing down to 72 miles an hour. So I finally took over and I'm driving. we're only 16 minutes out anyway, so why not? You know, whatever. I don't know. It's like on this particular roadway, people get in the fast lane, they'll pass you, and then they'll just forget that they were going anywhere. I'm not sure what is going on, but it seems to be well, it's all over the place, right? But particularly here in New York, man, that's bad. All right, welcome aboard, guys. We're at 2 miles out. I seem to have caught a line of people who are not sure how fast to go. Sometimes they're going along, sometimes they're slowing down. And we're also passing a long line too, so I don't know. Oh, maybe there's this, whatever this piece of equipment is up on the right. So people who are going slow just, oh, I'm going to get over here. I don't know. Possibly. Oh, that truck's not moving all that slow. Okay, whatever. Yes, I am still driving manually. 9 miles out. Okay, whatever. I think that's the thing. Oh, there's a cop. Oh, they actually have a trooper out here. And he found somebody to give a ticket to. So exit 33. Corona, Rome. Oh, we should go to Rome. Oh.
Now take exit 33 on the right.
Okie dokie. Yeah, we're gonna circle back around. Or loop back around. Maybe that guy in that maroon Kia can take off somewhere and I won't see him again. I hate to catch back up to him again. Oh, I forgot we had to do easy pass stuff.
In 1,000 feet, keep left toward Oneida.
Keep left?
Now keep left toward Oneida.
Oh. Man.
In 500 feet, turn left onto State Route 365.
How far are we going? Not very far, I don't think. Okay.
Now turn left onto State Route 365.
Okay, let's see if we can handle it after this Hyundai does. Oh, come on. It might go that. It might go straight.
In 1,000 feet, turn left.
I don't know that I've been here. Well, it's good. It is a casino. Peace and harmony, right? Just relax. So if this is what I'm thinking of, there's no facilities. I mean, I guess you go inside. And like any casino, if you just walk around, you'll find bathrooms someplace, I guess. Is that the way it works? I
Now
don't
turn
know.
left.
I have a feeling it was off to straight ahead. I wouldn't say it's off to the right somewhere. But 1.2 miles, turn right on an unnamed road. Larger than life. I think it's right over here somewhere.
In 500 feet, turn right, then turn right.
Turn right, then turn right. Okay. Oh, I've seen that car before. Or are they all like that?
Now turn right.
Yeah, here
Now
we
turn
are.
right. Now turn right.
Oh, what you know? There's Rivian here.
Now you have arrived at your destination.
Oops. Let's pick this one. Whoop. Got a Cybertruck here. Cybertruck, an R1S. That looks like a Model 3. Satisfied? Okay. I hope so. State of charge is 9%. So that last little section, yes, I was pushing it up a little bit, so we use more energy. It's Verona. Eight, 9, 7, 7, and it's 11:24 a.m. All right. What do you guys want to know? Trips? 86.1 miles since the last time I got out of service area. 1 hour and 16 minutes. We averaged 246.0 watt hours per mile. That's better than 4 miles per kilowatt hour. The trip so far is 249.7. 63.2 kilowatt hours used so far. An average energy of 253.2, which is just over 4 miles per kilowatt hour. Okay, whatever. Peace and Army. It is what it is. Let me get plugged in and get charging. Okay, welcome back, guys. What is it? 12:10. I'm still at 67%. Whoops, got the wrong pencil. All right, turn that on. Press and hold. Okay, let's see if we can figure out how to get out of this place. All right, so while I was there at the supercharger, a couple guys walked up and said, "Where's the Tesla store?" You don't know.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Patrick Road.
Then I told them you can go to tesla.com/find us, and you can find out. I don't don't know that they like that answer, but I hate to tell you this, but oh, here's your Teslas right here. Right, here's all the cars waiting to be picked up. Anyway, I'm guessing maybe, hopefully, they were supposed to pick one up and they were trying to figure out where to go. Okay, from my experience, when they tell you that, oh, they got a bunch in
Now
there.
turn right onto Patrick
When they
Road.
tell you that your car's ready to be picked up, they give you a location to pick it up at. Oh, maybe it was right here. Okay, maybe that's why there's nobody up at the front desk. Oh yeah, they have a bunch of Teslas here. Anyway, whatever. No, I did see them charge off this way, so maybe that's where they were going. I hope that's what it was.
In
the meantime,
feet, turn right onto State Route
I did explore it.
365.
So if there's a walkway that leads to the tower, and when you first walk in the tower there,
Now turn right onto
it's
State
shops.
Route 365.
okay? So if you're looking for the Tesla store, it's right to the left of the entrance. But somewhere around there, you should be able to find restrooms. Now I'm guessing since it's a big casino, it's probably open 24 hours. So you should be able to find a bathroom, right? While I was in there, I just happened to cross a bathroom. Oh, there's a bathroom. Okay. I don't know, Peace and Harmony. I don't know if I gave them the right answer, or because what I saw on my screen didn't, or on my phone, didn't agree with the direction they headed off in. But maybe they called somebody. Let's hope so. Because what I usually tell
In
people is,
500
look,
feet, bear right
if
towards
you wanted
Interstate
to
90.
try it out, you want to sit in it, that's fine.
Now bear right
Please
towards
do.
Interstate 90.
I believe it's just about the best car you could possibly buy. Now the question is, do you buy Model 3 or Model Y, or do you buy Model S? You know, or if you're that kind of person, you buy a Cybertruck. It's not what's right or wrong.
In 1,000
What's
feet,
best for
take
you.
the Interstate 90 east ramp on the right toward Albany.
Okay, that's what I always stick with. It depends upon who you are. Okay, do you know which way we're going?
Now take the Interstate 90 east ramp on the right.
Yes, you do. Okay. Excellent. I'm glad you know where we're going. I don't really know how far Albany is, but the next charging stop is in Lee, Massachusetts. And that's 2 hours away. Anyway, I mean, I feel kind of bad I couldn't answer the guy's question, but if you look at my car, you see I have Texas plates. In fact, you might find it strange that I have front plates on my car. Right? I don't know. Do they have front plates? But I think people who have Teslas don't put front plates on. And in Texas, you're required to put on your front plates. I mean, if you don't put them on, that's just opening you up to have police pull you over. Okay, so there's the second or third state trooper I've seen in New York. And I've been here almost all morning. I've been here all morning. Right? There was a little bit of time in there, but no, I've been here all morning. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Next service area is in 7 miles. And so, yes, they had different places you could eat. Oh, there goes another state trooper. And if you're a bingo person, they have bingo. If you're a slots person, they have slots. If you're a poker player, they have poker. They have other stuff too, but I mean, That's not what I was looking for. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. Back on the road. Let's keep it moving. Alright, oh, I see it. Yeah. So we have a construction zone coming up. Ah, too many wires. Let's see what he does. And whoever was supposed to remind me to plug in my camera forgot to tell me. Yeah, I know. I'm just kidding around, alright? Don't get all caught up in it. Plugged in? Should be plugged in. Okay, speed zone 55. Oh, we went down to 55. So he read that sign. Okay, I don't know. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. Or sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't. I don't know. Powered up or charged. Okay, what do we get this time? Yep, got 55. I don't know what it was about the other ones, didn't read it. Wait, what? Is that part of Erie Canal? I didn't see a sign for it. Now, having the speed zone switch from 65 to 55 apparently doesn't have an impact on the max speed. I don't know. This says Erie Canal right here. So maybe those are locks for the Erie Canal. They're pretty big. Probably modernized, right? Oh, is there a road that goes along the Erie Canal? Maybe not all the time, right? What? He's passed me again? Why is he passing me again? Did I pass him? I mean, it's just CRV. You see so many cars, it all blends together. Alright, anyway. Okay, sorry I didn't stop for, I didn't turn you on to capture the stop. Okay, so we're at 101.7 miles, 1 hour 28, and 252.1 watt-hours per mile. Actually, this section FSD is doing pretty good. So it just varies. I don't know. Peace and harmony. Alright, just a quick stop. There's this kid that, boy, he's just being nice. Opens the door. Okay, but there's a guy walking up behind him. So it's like, okay, who goes first? But that was nice of that guy. I mean, that boy.
In 500 feet, stay straight
Anyway,
to take the
peace and
Interstate
harmony.
90 East ramp.
No, I didn't. Not bothering with FSD just yet.
Interstate 90 East ramp.
Oh, we gotta follow this semi onto the highway. Well, everybody else should be like, oh, let me get out of the way. Man, he must be rowing through every single gear. What's that? Yeah, gone. Mr. Jeep thought he was going to cut me off. Well, aha. You guys wrong. Alright, 8 minutes. Let's get back on track. We're almost to the turnoff onto I-87. As I remember, it was some sequence of things you had to do to get onto Massachusetts Turnpike. But we'll see. Yeah, welcome aboard. Oh man, this is scary. This Mohawk Ford. Oh my goodness. He's just going along and all of a sudden he slams on the brakes and moves over into the middle lane. I'm sorry, I should say she.
Keep right to take New York State through toward Massachusetts Turnpike.
Okay, 87, stay right. New York, Boston. Okay. I guess it's obvious, right? But the signs have been saying it gives Albany mileage, and it says New York. And I'm thinking like, but I'm in the state of New York. What they mean is New York City. Okay? And to some people, maybe that's obvious. Because I was born in New York, I'm used to telling people, not the city. Okay? I wasn't born in New York City. I never want to take credit for being from New York City. But anyway, that's just my personal experience. Mass Pike. If we can figure out how to link up Mass Pike, we'll be there. And I'm 50 minutes away from Lee, Mass, where we're going to charge up. I guess we're done with the service plaza, so gee willikers, Mr. Ray, you should have got Chick-fil-A when it was at that store you were at. Yep, too bad. Okay, I'm guessing I'm not passing this Prius. What do you think, Tesla? Do you think I'm going to pass him? Yeah, I moved the car over. Thank you for your help. But okay, whatever. I mean, this version of FSD is pretty long in the tooth. Oh, I should say this while we're driving along. During one section, I mean, usually you get so much bumping and so on, you don't feel it. But I could feel that it was smooth, and we're swaying back and forth ever so slightly, like he's getting better camera vision, so to speak. At least that's what way one person described it one time. He's trying to use all the vision instead of just a little what he has already. That didn't sound quite right either. But anyway, all the bottom line is, like, I did notice that he was doing that kind of rowing back and forth. Yes, this Honda here going, oh wait, I'm going really fast. Are you really? I guess he is. So I hate to pick up some pot. Mach-E GT. I think that car outweighs my Model Y by 1,000 pounds. Did I get that right? Or maybe it's this car. Well, I looked it up, it stunned me how heavy it is. But look at it, it looks pretty stout, doesn't it? Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. In 11 miles we'll meet up with I-90. Okay, that's what the story is. And I guess I've interrupted him, so he's back down to 72 max. That's why the Honda Accord was like, oh my god, get out of the way! What? Get over it. Peace and harmony. SSMF. Okay, whatever that means. Oh, there it says New York City. All this distance before then, it just said New York. And I guess that's the other part I don't get is, if I'm in Pennsylvania, or just left Pennsylvania, way out on the west side, why would I go up to Buffalo, go on the throughway, and then come back down to New York City? Isn't there a more direct way? A more direct way just in the state of New York? I don't know, I haven't looked at it. I could swear there's some kind of throughway, interstate, whatever, on the south side of the state. I think I've driven it once. Okay, whatever, peace and army. Alright, so this one goes with that story about the Tesla dealership at the casino in Verona. Well, it turns out, I mean, one of the things they said was like they were trying to meet somebody, almost like they were going on the way to pick up. I don't know, maybe he ordered online. I don't know. Anyway, if he was on his way to go pick up a car, so back in the back of the parking lot, there were several rows of Teslas parked there, brand new ones. So it is a dealership or a delivery center. I think New York has similar rules about you can't be a dealership. Okay. There are dealerships in California. So anyway, there was a truck there with a trailer, one of those little trailers. If you see the Joe Tegmar videos and you look at the line facility, you might see like an F-450 truck with a trailer for like 3 cars. So it looked like there was a guy there with a trailer and they were offloading something, or they were waiting, one or the other. So maybe they were on their way to meet that guy, but they should have given you an address. So I get it. If you've never done it before, it's like, yes, completely get that. Even with my second car, I was going, Although actually, when I picked up my car, it was in Dallas. Okay, so, and it was right next to Love Field. And they have a sidewalk along the road going out of the airport. So I just walked down the airport to the Tesla dealership. I was right there. Okay, it was a mile walk. It was a mile walk, big deal. Come on, man. But still, I was like, I don't know how this works. Okay. I get it. You wait till that car gets close and then you go over. Whereas if you just kept going, you could have moved sooner. Okay, whatever. Peace and army. What? They don't take Easy Pass here? What? Okay, whatever. I don't care. Next service area is at 13 miles. But I'm going to turn off at 5.8. So they set up this toll plaza to make sure they capture your toll before you turn. Okay, whatever. I mean, whatever. It's just, it is what it is. But hey, they have a tech stop. Seriously? Okay, I guess I gotta interrupt you and I'll be back in a few minutes. Alright, welcome back, guys. I didn't mention that, did I? I don't know how many plates are supposed to be from Canada and New York, but it seems like there's been a fair number of, let's say 10, 15 cars from Canada with Canadian license plates anyway. Kind of surprising me. I thought everybody was like, no, never again. All right, we're about to, this Chevy's gonna make it hard, aren't they? It's a Chevy, it might fall apart. Yeah, it might. Okay, exit out.
Exit 21A on the right.
Gonna take I-90 East, Mass Pike, or Mass Turnpike. New traffic pattern. Right lane closed. Okay. Now FSD, I guess, doesn't read those signs. You don't have to prove how stupid you are. Just follow the instructions. Human driver gives you an input. Maybe there's reason. I guess I vaguely remember being on this road. We're going to slow down to 45? Are you kidding? Yes, welcome to New York. Well, whether you read the sign or not, you got to slow down when cars in front of you slow down. Oh, we're going on to the other side of the bridge. Custon on Houston Bridge. Okay. Refurbishing the concrete, maybe? Who knows? They need to paint it too. A lot of rust spots. How would you do the painting on this bridge? Right, because if you spray paint it, all the drops will drop down on the cars going by. Not good. But I mean, they do that at Golden Gate, right? They go through and paint it. And it takes X number of weeks or months to do it. I heard something like that at one time and didn't even think twice about it. It was kind of obvious. It does seem like a lot of the bridges up in this area, I mean, they need some love. Desperately. Okay, see a 65 sign, but we still have drums on the road. Mass Turnpike is in 22 miles. Are you really going to pass them? Yeah, he just kicked into gear, didn't he? Okay, in the meantime, you're not the fastest car on the road. Oops, I got that late. Uh-oh. And yes, I did have that occur when I was under a stressful situation, so to speak. And I was reaching for the stock. Even though I usually don't have this on. It's just that, oh, I need to get the signal on right now. Whatever. Peace and harmony. What? Oh. US 20's over here? numbers. 20 is an even number. Yee, I've seen that card before. I didn't think about it because it was going along I-90 as we were going north. Okay, whatever. Peace and Army, we'll figure it out later. 20's not really one of those things to me. US 40, now I know something about National Road stuff. Sounds interesting. US 1, because I grew up in Florida, we used US 1 a lot. And then US 11, because I remember distinctly driving the car, pulling the camping trailer, and that was US 11. I mean, it was only for a short time, but okay. What happened was my mother broke her ankle riding the horse, and I was that age and I had taken driver's ed, so I could get a driver's license. So they took me down and got me my driver's license, which then meant any chauffeuring that had to be done, I did. Yeah, that's great. Okay, whatever, Peace and Army. So we were, I don't know what happened to my father. I mean, so my father would always, he'd be working various places, agricultural research stuff. So he must have got picked up by somebody and they went off to go do something. And our job was to move the car. And so I had to drive it. And it was the first time I'd driven in the mountains. Like, if I look left, that falls straight off. Oh my goodness. Whatever. Peace and harmony. It's all good. US 9. Okay, anyway. Looks like we're on track. We'll probably be charging in some 25 minutes or so. And we'll go from there. Okay, so the question is, how close am I to the state line? Let's see. Mass Turnpike is still 6 miles away. I guess at this point you're kind of captured. You're into it. No way out. B19. To me or not to me? That is the question. Okay, so the fact that Mass Turnpike is still 6 miles away implies that I'm 6 miles away from Massachusetts. Although it is kind of nice to finally be around a lot less traffic. Kind of sick to death of traffic. E20. Exit is 14 miles, and that's to go to Lee, Mass. What? Lima? Use the 2-character code, dude. Yeah, but I've called it Mass my whole life. I don't really know. My grandmother used to live in Massachusetts. I always heard it was on the west side, which is kind of close to where we're going right now. No, I don't remember exit B3. What? Does that mean we're going to be going much further yet? Yeah, I guess. If the last exit's B3 before Mass, and we passed B20, whatever it was, B22. Wait, what? That's B22. What numbering scheme do they have here? Exit B3. This is exit B3. I don't know. New Lebanon. So if this is B3, does that mean I got 3 more miles? Work zone. Fines doubled. Oh, great. I guess that's pretty common, right? I know Texas has it. You see it here in New York. And no. One of them said you could find up to $1,000, right? But that was about if you hit a construction worker. Oh look, here we are. Alright, Massachusetts welcomes you. Ta-da-ta-da. Last state to get through. Of course, we have to go almost all the way through Massachusetts. Okay. Got you a little bit. Great Barrington, that's what it was. Great Barrington. That's where my grandmother lived, was Great Barrington. Or in her older years, she did. Alright, we're 1.1 miles out. Wait, I don't remember seeing a toll booth. Or the toll pickups. Did I miss it? I thought the other one was for New York. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Just in time. Just before you get out. That
now take
seems like
exit 10 on the right.
a waste.
In 500 feet, stay straight to take the US 20 East ramp toward Massachusetts 102, Massachusetts 7.
Massachusetts 7.
Now stay straight to take the US 20 East ramp.
Well, how about if we finish this curve? Okay. And that was a yield sign.
In
We just went
500
right through
feet,
it.
turn sharp left onto Housatonic Street. Now turn sharp left onto Housatonic Street.
20 is an east-west, okay. You're going to make an immediate left? No. It's in a mall.
Now turn right onto Pleasant Street.
Okay, go. That's
Now
a big
turn right.
Y.
Now your destination is on the left.
Yeah, oh, well, the good news is, I guess, is they're all brand new. Yeah, the fire department guy here is like, oh, I'm gonna go. Oh, wait, if I wreck into you, that's a problem. Yes, it is. All right. There we go. What do we got? Trips, 54.8 miles, 49 minutes, 264.2 watt hours per mile. Okay, not great, but not bad. Did FSD do anything stupid? No, actually no. There was one place where he moved over where I wouldn't have gone, but whatever. State of charge is 12%. This is Lima. 9134, and it is 237. All right, let me get plugged in, get this show on the road, and I'll get back to you guys in a little bit. All right. Had a nice, pleasant little dinner. So actually, this Big Y is pretty nice.
Now turn
Bathrooms
left
are
onto
okay.
Pleasant Street.
Actually, the bathrooms are kind of nice. Just, it's limited. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. So, Mr. Rafe, I'm coming to Massachusetts and I'm coming down I-90 or Mass Pike. Yes, Lee sounds like a good place to stop. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. Truck detour east.
Now bear left to stay on Pleasant Street.
What? Why would I bear left? Why would I not go this way? This may not be
now
the
turn
right.
left to take the Interstate 90 East ramp.
I'm supposed to turn up there. Okay, whatever. Don't tell me I came the wrong way. You came the wrong way, Ray. You should have waited. Chances are there's an accident up ahead. And we're all stuck for it.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Premium Outlets Boulevard.
Okay. And that will do what for me? Looks like we have a semi and he failed to do something. Flubbed it up. Oh, thank you so much. Although are we going around this semi? And FSD wants me to turn there, or navigation wants me to turn there to get back on track. Okay, well you can't make that. Well, I think the semi is stuck. I think he tried to make too sharp a turn. He can't. Whoa! He just moved. He did something. Yeah. All right, I may be adding time to my route. That's not road. Okay. We'll see. Hi.
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to sit here either. Maybe that's not obvious to you guys behind me. What? He backed up and somehow got turned around.
Now turn right onto Premium Outlets Boulevard.
All right, let's pull this off this way.
Now turn left onto Main Street.
All right, was that legal?
Turn right to
No,
take the Interstate 90 East ramp.
that was not legal, but the guy honking behind me was not going to let me get over to the right. Okay. In the meantime, hey, whatever. Is there people who are mad? Probably. Let me cry them a river.
In 500 feet,
Or
take
let
the
them
Interstate
cry a
90
river. Is
East
that how it
ramp on the
goes? I
right
forgot.
towards Springfield, Boston.
Right? I'm pretty sure the guy behind me,
Now
like,
take the Interstate
what'd you
90
do?
East
Hey!
ramp on the right.
Trying to get out of that situation. I guess once there are enough people around that semi, they direct him how to back out, and he managed to get turned around and head back east. After that, I don't know what he's going to do, but whatever. Oh, and you guys were with me. Haha. Just great. Mr. Ray's a bad guy. Yeah. All right. Oh, so in the meantime, because I charged up so high, he changed superchargers, so we're going to stop at a Mass Pike Plaza and use a Tesla supercharger there. Oh, that one's kind of expensive, but when I looked at the price differential between Newton and here, it was like 10 cents difference per kilowatt hour. So why would I not get as much as I could here? Thank you, Lee. Just drop off your key, Lee. Get yourself free. Okay. In the meantime, I'm pretty sure that I'm behind schedule. But that's why I told my daughter. That's why I told my daughter that FSD is estimating such and such time. You never know, right? Things happen. Semis try to make turns that they don't fit in and block the whole road. Stuff like that. Anyway, it's all good. Catch you in a bit. Okay, that wasn't fair to you guys, but there's a solid white line separating two lanes, but it's pretty faded out. So obviously people ride over all the time. So anyway, FSD is putting his driver's wheel on that white line, which means we're crossing into the other lane. Oops. To be fair, the line was pretty faded, but if you were to just take the lane and split it in half, you were left. So either way. All right, welcome back, guys. It looks like maybe there's an accident on the right up ahead. But here's one of the nice things about FSD. Not that it's the only thing about FSD, but here we are in stop and go traffic, and FSD is just doing it. You can see on the face of the guy behind me, he's really frustrated. Not that I'm not frustrated, just FSD's doing it, not me. And nothing you do, it's just in the situation ahead. But anyway, just thought I'd pass that along for those of you, well, should I get FSD or not? Now, yes, my main goal is Robotaxi, right? With Robotaxi, you can make money back. At least in theory. Anyway, peace and harmony. Alright, I'm going to turn you guys on. I don't know what you'll see. You guys are right of center, and I'm sitting in the driver's seat. So if there's something to see, you'll see it better than I will. But I think we're getting kind of close. We've been sitting in this for a while. And I show red all the way to the other side of the river. Entering Chicopee. Okay, FSD sees this person with their signal on. But I don't think they need to do anything. They're just being stupid about it. See, if you're gonna do it, just do it. Don't go, I need your permission. No, you just kind of move over. As long as there's space to move over and claim it. And all of a sudden that lane is going. And again, we're with the stop stuff. Come on. At least we're starting to move. And the line just turned orange. Okay. So like this guy in front of me and the guy up above him, in front of him, they moved over. Trying to like, oh, we're going to get there faster. And I don't think it worked out. And the guy who was frustrated just went by. But whatever. Hey, I didn't do it. Yes. I saw some flashing lights here before. Those lights are gone. Okay? So someone was on the shoulder, I think. And they got that person towed or going. One way or the other. Onward upward charge. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. So we slowly work our way up. So we just had an interstate merge into our interstate. So 4 lanes squeezing down. And it looks like in 1.1 miles we need to make the exit to go to the service plaza. Old Dominion here was moving along, and all of a sudden he slowed down. But I don't think I can get in front of him with this Volvo in front of me. Whoops.
In 1 mile, take the exit on the right.
Oh. Okay, let's get over. Not sure if we're going to lose a lane up here or what's the deal. Oops, it went away. Okay. Well, I think I'll just claim it as 1 lane. Old Dominion's claiming it as 1 lane as well. Yeah, it's narrowing down. State Police. Alright. 0.7 miles out. Mr. Box Truck here is trying to squeeze the lane. 1/4 mile. This is a 1/4 mile or 6/10. Doesn't matter when the exit opens, the exit opens. Ding ding. FSD back on. Let FSD drive the stop and go. See, I'm at 52%. Not really sure how much I'm going to have to add. I have been to Newton. No, I haven't. There was a place where you had to kind of wind around a little bit to get to it. And it was on the side of a mall. I don't know. Was that Newton? I don't remember. Okay, we're
Now
making
take
the
the exit
exit.
on the right.
Thank you, Mr. Ray. You handled that well.
Now bear left.
Yes, of course I did.
In
They're in the
500
back.
feet, your destination will be on the right.
I have been here before. I think I've been here before. This is a spot where I was having problems with people continuing to come
now your
through.
destination is on the right.
That's okay, go ahead and leave. 2D? Oh, they're on 2A. Whoops. Yeah. Oh. Sorry. You have to pull forward, really? How about we just back in? Well, I'm tired of driving. Right? Okay, whatever. Okay, and we're parked. Trips 70.6 miles, 1 hour, 31 minutes, 235.9 watt hours per mile. Wow. Of course, there's a lot of stop and go traffic in there. And for the trip so far, 476.8 miles, 120.1 kilowatt hours used, 251.9 watt hours per mile overall. So I'm what do I want to say? I'm just outside of 4 miles per kilowatt hour. All right, let me get this plugged in and we'll get going. State of charge 52%. Yeah, what I don't know is 9205. It is currently 437. I'm not really sure how much I have to take on, but he'll tell me soon enough, right? Okay, welcome aboard, guys. The phone's on charger. Press and hold. Last known stop. Yeah, I don't know why you went straight. You could have went left. So it looks like well, you could have went there, but you didn't. You go here, but you didn't. That's probably a good idea. Yeah, it's probably better to be way on the outside because of all the idiots who are just walking through not paying attention. So we just had a sprinkle come through, but I don't know. And I chose to I wish you could make up your mind. It's kind of like tentative crawling out. Meantime, look out for this BMW. Look out! Big BMW coming through! Oh! Yeah, okay.
In 500 feet, stay straight to take the Interstate 90
Ding.
East ramp.
Oh, really? In this service plaza, speed
Now
speed
stay
limit is
straight to take the
65.
Interstate 90 East ramp.
Yep. Okay. Oh, yeah, I did send it. Okay. Oh, yeah. Squeeze in after this blue car. Come on. After this Honda. All right, so how bad is it? Orange lines. Okay, he just turns in because he can't get in front of his truck. Probably no point anyway. There's a all right, whatever. Orange line all the way in. Well, no, not all the way in, just for a ways. The other thing I noticed, like before, I saw the license plate to run N262, and then I saw another car with one of those cargo boxes on top, and you saw the hand wave, and it had like a marathon jacket on. And then finally, I saw another car that had 262 stickers on it. You're like, oh, they're in town for Boston. Because I was going like, wait, what's going on? They're all coming back from something or what? No, they're on their way to one of the single biggest sporting events. Okay, whatever. Depends how you look at it, right? It is a big sporting event. Anyway, it's the Boston Marathon, Monday. And if you're in the Austin area, one of the local channels may actually carry some of the coverage from the national stations or something. I think. I seem to recall that as long as you know when Patriots Day is, you know when to look for it. Well, this year Patriots Day is on Monday. Yes, the day after Easter. I don't know how they decided, but whatever. I guess I could ask the Boston woman, see what she knows. I mean, she definitely knows about Patriots Day. She gets to get off, right? Yeah. So anyway, looks like we got another hour of. It's not exactly stop and go. It's not stop and go, but crowded traffic for ways. Anyway, onward, upward charge. Alright, welcome aboard, guys. I just think it's interesting watching FSD do his stuff here. We're not doing anything aggressive or crazy. We're just more or less staying in the middle lane, following the traffic. It's not crazy amount of traffic, just some. Oh, really? Okay. So we just decided to get in front of this Ford pickup. I get it. Subaru here is going a bit slow. Okay. Actually, the Ford pickup backed way off. I don't know why he backed off that far, but it's his choice, right? So for those of you wondering, at least on the Mass Pike, the tolls have been like 25 cents if you have an easy tag from Massachusetts. It's 30 cents if you have a tag from another state, and it's 60 cents. 60 cents if you don't have a tag. I have not been counting the number of pickups, but the question comes down to what is the more cost-effective approach? Do I stay with, well, I don't have a tag, too bad? Or do I get a second tag on my car? And then if I get one, from what state? I mean, it seems to me Massachusetts and to some extent New York are the states I most go through toll-wise. Although if I go south, I also go through Connecticut. Well, Connecticut's not very big. Indiana has some tolls. Kansas has some tolls. Ohio, although I did almost no Ohio I-90 toll road. More solar panels. Whoa, what are you doing here? Oh, we better get over quickly. Well, gee willikers, dude. That Subaru desperately wants to be there. Okay, like I said, it's just curious watching him do his thing. Oh, as we get closer to the city, they come more often. 25, 35, 60. I wonder if my daughter has an account. That wouldn't be completely fair to her, but I don't use it very often. As far as I know, HCTRA toll roads don't use Easy Pass. I mean, if they used Easy Pass, the answer would be easy. Switch to Easy Pass.
In 1 mile,
I'm
keep
sitting
left to
right
stay
there.
on Interstate 90 east toward Interstate
Because
90,
I have an easy tag from HCTRA in my car. The other car still has the text tag, but the account's been transferred to HCTRA. Hope I got that right. Whoa. Whoa! Oh, dude! That's a Maryland plate, isn't it? Hey, there's a Texas plate. NKJ, that must be an old car. Or a semi-old car, anyway. People leaving town.
Now keep left to stay on Interstate 90 east.
Okay, yes, ma'am. Yes, as Big Turkey would say, I'm from Texas. Okay. And she actually was born in Texas, though, yeah. It's funny how people from Texas have that attitude. I mean, I understand it, but, you know, get over it. We're part of the United States of America. Let's see. So we're going to get out in 3 miles. Oh, we're almost there. We're almost there. If you don't think about it, the miles just kind of melt away after a while. If you're too busy thinking about it, it's frustratingly slow. You're going to wait till the last moment, aren't you? Yeah, it's FSD. See, Mr. Ray would be moving to the middle lane right now. Oh! Ah! Or we can just come to a complete stop. Sorry, put on heavy regen brakes. And now we watch traffic flow by while we just sit here. If I responded just a tad earlier. Okay, let's get over. That's why you get over early in this kind of traffic. Right? Unless you know that somebody had a wreck in the outside lane, that's why you're going slow. It just says Newton Watertown. Okay, whatever. We'll find out soon enough. I mean, it's supposed to be traffic anyway. It's rush hour. What is it? 5:30 p.m. Western Street, Newton. Yes, as I watch people get over further back. Oh, somebody's checking my location. Where is he? He's a stop and go in the middle of I-90. .9 miles out. Just a short interruption just to cut it. See, that Prius is right there. If I was a gambling man... What? Who turned Ray into a gambling man? Yeah, the Prius is just far enough back. Okay, whatever. You win. We'll cut in front of you. Emergency pull-off ahead. How far out are we? 17 minutes still? Of course, that's just a guess, but yes, it's an educated guess, you're right. Oh wait, there's our exit. 1.3 miles. Oh, the 1 mile out sign for the exit. Oh, we got another toll, man.
In 1 mile, take exit 127 on the right toward Newton, Watertown.
Okay. crazy their traffic is. Excuse me. Oh, over here. Okay. It's nice. At least there's some place you could pull over in case you really need it. Harvard Street. What? I didn't say that right? Yeah. I'm from Texas. I'm not from Massachusetts. Oh, yes, we're all citizens of the United States of America, right? I swear, the one time I came through that check, coming up US 77, and the guy said something different. I said, what? He just threw me off. Oh, he was commenting on my Tesla, right? What? Well, of course I'm a U.S. citizen. He already knew I was a U.S. citizen. You can just tell by the reaction I'm a U.S. citizen. It's good to have a law enforcement person that has some sense of humor. Okay, get out the exit. Oh. Yeah, it's kind of backed up, isn't it? That's okay. The first challenge is to be able to
now take exit 127 on the right.
Make the exit. Oh, look at the line behind me. No, I know you guys can't see it, but it's a ways back. I mean, but then again, I've just squeezed into the beginning of the lane, and that's what I see behind me is people just squeezing in. Okay, so the two left lanes will turn onto center. And if you want to know too, this is the one part I'm the most nervous about, because it's going to be more crazy. You have to be Johnny on the spot. What? With a bunch of superchargers in town? I don't know. I've never looked at it that way. Okay, so first we have a stop sign. Is there really a stop sign? Oh, maybe they have a stop sign? No. We're going to go through this traffic light, though. Maybe they changed this around. Marathon Sports Medicine. It could be they changed the pattern here. Yeah, that has a red. Well, who would have the green? Oh, the guy across the street pressed the walk button, didn't he? Okay, we had the green. Okay, cool. I mean, is it slower and more tedious?
In
Yes,
500
but
feet, keep left to stay on Center
it's an
Street toward
improvement
Interstate
in
90
figuring out how to
West,
get the traffic
Massachusetts
flow
Turnpike
done.
West. Then turn left to stay on Center Street. Now keep left to stay on Center Street.
Okay.
Now turn left to stay on Center Street.
Do we have a yield sign? Okay, this is confusing. No, we don't want to go around this semi. Come on. Car insisting cutting me off. Well, I end up cutting it off. Okay, whatever. It's not so much that FSD was not handling it right, it's just knowing how to deal with the traffic. And then help you had the semi mixed in with the traffic. Okay, 1.6 miles, we'll turn left. Wait, there's a road right there. Oh, you starting to run low on battery? Really? Yes, you used me a lot today. You got tired. Okay. Open the side. Plug you in. Okay, that should take care of that. Is somebody turning left here? Seriously? This isn't the Lantra that cut me off before, is it? Oh, jeez. Mr. T cut me off. Almost like he was daring me to hit him. Not exactly the safest driver around, is he? What? You want to know? 7582 or T2555. That's the number on top. And he desperately cut me off to what? Come to a stop? Whoops. Yeah, no, I'm too close. Well, doesn't matter, they're come to a stop too. CV towing. Arrival, expected arrival is 5:58. It's 5:45. It really expects me to take 10 minutes to cover 2 miles. Oh my goodness. There's Water Street. The rain came back. Did the semi make it? Oh, there he goes. First Yard Barbers? First Yard Market? What is that? I will tell you the nice thing about having FSD do this is I've been through here, maybe 3 times. And every time it's like, there's too many different things going on for me to keep track of not knowing where I am. Okay, I'm in Watertown, right? But, I mean, there's various roads shooting off at various different angles from time to time. Whereas here I got this navigation and I have FSD, who knows which way to go. Oh, interesting. He drew this little bus as a bigger bus, I think. Okay. It took a long time just to go 0.1 miles. And this minivan wants to get over to the left. Oh, they have space to do that. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Why are you in the outside lane when you know you want to go to the inside? Or why are you in the inside? You know you want to go to the outside. Oh, we're going to get squashed here. These cars really shouldn't be parked here, should they? So we just kind of close out the car behind us. But the car behind us cooperated. Oh, we're down to 7 minutes. Okay. I was kind of wondering, like, wait, you're kind of over-exaggerating how long it's going to take. No, it's actually pretty spot on so far. Home taste. What is that? Is that made up language? I don't know. I mean, it looks kind of Korean, but I don't think it's Korean. Oh, you're going to go around this bus. Okay. It desperately had to be in front of us. What? They're putting boards around the trees here. Oh. That's just incredible. Oh, there was a car turning into the driveway. Whoops. And now I got this Jeep. Oh, Mercedes going to back up to give him some room. Okay. Oh, but we're going through very desperately fast. Okay, whoops. We're going around the Volvo. California Road Rager's in the house, baby. Or maybe I should say Peter's in the house. Peter's my son-in-law. But here's the good part, right? I don't have to remember how to get there. FSD and navigation are doing the work. Oh, there's somebody else turning left up ahead. Oh, they didn't make it. Well, kind of got it. Why do you have your high beams on? The Jeep coming the other way had turned on their high beams. I guess so that to let the car know that, hey, you're cut in front of me. But it's Boston. That's what people do. I mean, FSD's already done this several times. Nobody said, oh, what are you doing? You know, of course, they probably don't know it's FSD driving. They just think it's me. You remember that crazy yokel from Texas? What, a cowboy? Okay, whatever. Not a cowboy.
In 500 feet, turn left onto School Street.
So at this light, right?
Now turn left onto School Street.
Wait, what? Oh, is it? It's so there's signs over here to the left in the corner. Oh, that says School Street over here to the right. I would not have gotten that without navigation. I wouldn't have had a clue. Okay, I have sort of a clue, but exactly which street? No. What is this place? It's an apartment building. Or something like that. Okay, if we can get this bus to move along, we can go. And this whole lane's a bike lane? Wow. And then 0.3 miles, turn right. How come they get to park their car on the street? These cars are on the street. What?
In 500 feet, turn right onto Belmont Street, then turn left onto School Street.
What? There's a little jigging and jogging here somewhere. Shine on. So
Now turn right onto Belmont Street.
Oh, I see. Are you sure about that? Of course I'm sure. I am Tesla Navigation. I never make a mistake. Of course he does. Whatever the map source says, it's out of date. Is that the that's the T-bus that cut us off before?
Now turn left onto School Street.
Oh, thanks for telling me after I've already turned on it.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Harvard Road.
Harvard. Okay, it's an always stop. We can go.
Now turn right onto Harvard Road.
Well, I'm going to turn on Harvard. where are we going?
In 500 feet, turn left onto Dalton Road. Then your destination will be on the right.
Oh, so we just did a little detour? Instead of just coming up Dalton?
Now turn left onto Dalton Road.
Wait.
Now your destination is on the right.
Oh, it's right here. That's 29.
Now turn right onto Choate Road.
And that. So many cars in the street. I thought this was not loud.
Now turn right onto Foster Road.
Okay, whatever. We're taking a detour. There were so many cars parked in the street, it threw me off.
In 500 feet, turn right onto Fairview Avenue. Then turn right onto Dalton Road. Now turn right onto Fairview Avenue.
Oh, I think the one car there might have been her car, possibly. I think.
Now turn right onto Dalton Road.
Okay, let's see if I can pick up the numbers. Oh, they don't have a BMW. $11,900? What?
Now your destination is on the right.
Is it here? No, I think it's supposed to be here. Or is it there? It's there. Okay. So their cars are parked in the street. Two, 5, 5. Oh, you're still recording. I'm sorry. What? 100 kilowatt hours. And 245.2 watt-hour per mile. There you go. Oh, what's the time, Ray? Oh, forgot. 6 o'clock. It's 6 o'clock straight up. Okay. There you go. It's actually not too bad a drive. I'm very glad I had navigation and FSD to help me get through that last part.